Big fish. Whoa. It's a good fish.
Hey folks, I'm Peter Melhorn. In this video, we've got a little catfish bait battle. Side by side, we are putting fresh white perch up against chicken that has been soaking in strawberry Jello. Folks, I tried this stuff out before in another video and it worked. I kind of did it as a joke, but was shocked at how good it performed. So I decided to put it up against side by side fresh white perch, which is an excellent bait on the lake that I'm fishing. On this trip, it was not exactly the best conditions to be out there. We were getting the remnants of Hurricane Laura that had passed through. We had some heavy rain and some heavy winds, but I decided to go do battle anyway and see which one of these baits performed best.
All right, guys, we're going to be putting a big drift sock in the water today. We're going to need it. I got a big Easterland drift sock here. This is the Big Mama Jama. Get it out there. I got an opening here at the back, which is as big or as small as you want it. That's why I say this is a great drift sock to go with. It's got a float on one side that goes on the top, and it's got a weighted shot bag that goes on the bottom. So it kind of rights itself once it's in the water. Toss it in. I've got a line here that comes back to the boat. I keep this line that runs between my cleats in the back. Creates like a little Y. I take off the old one, put the new one on. Boom, there she goes. Toss that out right behind there. Some of this other stuff untangled. And then go over here and just tie it onto the cleat. First thing is going to be a perch. Let's get us a good live one. There we go. Small one, it'll work. Okay. Come here, sucker. Yeah, you're alive. Ain't no doubt about that. There we go. Poof. 3 pieces of perch to put out. Chunk the backbone. Now let's get us some Jello. Where my Jello at? Where my Jello at? Where my Jello at? There it is. There it is, peeps. The Jello. The Jello. The bite's been tough lately. The fishing ain't been great. So this is a good test to see if it makes any difference. Got that pink juice all over my boat. Note to self, buy better bags. All right, what more appropriate for Pinky than some pink Jello? Let's get her baited up here. We'll put it on the port side. How about that? Let's put the Jello on the port side. Let's double hook it there. Okay. Let's put that big old perch head on there. Those out on the starboard side.
Well, I made a good long pull. I had a couple of bites, but no hookups. And then finally, I had a fish on the hook.
All right, guys, got a bite on the chicken. He's on there, he's small. Feels like it's on there. Feels like a small fish. Gonna nurse it in. I've been getting bit a little more consistently out here, but they're little bitty soft bites. Probably a channel catfish. Once I got up out of the river channel, the bites kind of picked up, so I got a feeling this is where the fish are. The good news is it looks like the rain's falling apart, so that sail, oh, talking about little, the bitty feller. It's all right, he'll count. Oh, typical with the chicken, boy, he impaled it. He is super duper throat hooked. Simmer down. Simmer down. Y'all are the most dangerous kind at your size. There you are. Throat hooked, pal. Out of there. Little funny shaped one. Get him back in the water. Chicken takes the lead. 1-0. How many we got? Got 2. We got 2. We'll take them. Just dragging down through here, and I noticed well, it looked like some perch on the bottom, so I decided to grab my sabiki. You can never have too much bait. Drop it back down. Looks like there are some scattered on this flat. We'll see if I can continue to catch them. I had a good pot of them back there. Boom, there's 1, 2. Hooked up, baby. Might have 2 or 3. Oh, just 2 good ones. 2 very good ones. There's the first one. Good size perch there, guys. There's the second one. The other end of that hook. Back down, yeah, they're scattered across this flat. Generally speaking, you can get into some catfish when this happens. Okay, there's one. Bang. Feels like another good one. Good one. Good old Mongo. Look at that sucker. Fantastic fish. It's a good one. It's getting into eater size class. There we go. Hooking them up, baby. Popping. There's a big long line of these suckers. Dude, we got 3 that time. Big long line of them through here. Bunch of them, 3 at a time. Finishing up the bait stock a little bit.
I fished a little longer and was running out of room to drift, so I decided to run into a creek mouth just to try something, one, that was a little different as far as the bottom structure of the lake, and the other thing was to get a little break from the wind. The wind at this point was really howling. So I got inside this creek mouth, which was pretty wide, about a half mile wide, and started my drift.
And I want to stay buttoned. Yes. Stay buttoned up. I think he's swimming off with is what it is. Sun's starting to come out, getting on the backside of this storm. Got one hooked up, guys. Making this big pull across the creek here. Guess which side of the boat is on. Chicken side. Chicken side. See if I can get this thing over here and work it around. This perch rod, yeah, it's on the chicken, believe it or not. That's the best bite yet. Oh. Whoa. Let me get this perch rod out of the way here. Finagle with this. Wow. Got that fish. He's up off the bottom. He's wanting to get back on the bottom. Let me get this perch rod out of the way. Just gonna manhandle him for a second now. There we go. It's a decent pull. Whoa, look at that bend on that sucker. It's gonna be an edible fish, guys. It's a good fish. It's a real good fish. Get my monster rod holder net over here. A good fish. He's way back to the other side of the boat. Try bringing him over little by little. Oh. We got that rod buried in the water. Buried up to about the fourth eye there for a second. Look at that bend. That's a medium action big cat fever rod, guys. Oh. I take my time with this fish. It's acting like a flathead. Trying to inch it up here. Big fish. Well, if he ain't big, he's strong, I can tell you that. Sun's out. Wind is really laid down. Inching him up. Inching him up. See bubbles. I got a bunch of bubbles behind me. What I try to do is after they make one of them diving runs, I try to bring them up right after that. There he is. Good fish. I see him. We got some color. Guys, that's a slob. And that came on a piece of chicken. But over 30. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Have to get the big scale out for this one. Pretty sure he's a pretty good bit over 30. I want to say knocking on the door of 40. Not as big as I thought. He's only gonna be about 35 pounds. Only big fish. Great fish. Good looking blue cat. Hey, say, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Good looking fish. Let's get him back alive.
Well, there you go, folks. A massive fish, and it came on the chicken in strawberry jello. Amazing, amazing fish, period. But the fact that I caught it on the sweetened bait was even more amazing. But I wanted to see what else was out there and what else was hitting, so I kept on drifting.
All right, guys, got a rod going on the perch side of the boat finally. Got one hooked up. Doesn't feel big, but he'll count. So, perch trying to make a comeback here. We've had 2 so far on the chicken. We get this one in, even though I'm ending up landing him on the chicken side. He came from the perch side. Let's see what we got here. Small fish. Yes, channel cat. We will take him. He will count. Coming on a perch head. There we go. No denying that, folks. No denying. The old perch head right there. Channel cat. 2 to 1. It's gonna be hard to top that big fish though. Woo!
Well, there you go. I finally get one on the perch. I was beginning to wonder, but no, I know the reality is that sometimes they will lean toward one bait more than another. But one thing's for sure, the strawberry jello flavored chicken was working and it was catching fish. And I was really amazed with the results.
Guys, we may be hooked up on a chicken one. I saw it move when we caught that channel cat. And I thought the channel cat had swam into it, and I just went to check it. It had gotten close to another line. Feels like something's on it. I'm either pulling a bait in or I've got a small fish on it. We will see. It's definitely in another line. It's got a fish. Boom. AC, simmer down. And it's on chicken. 4 fish, 3 on chicken, including a slob. Kabam! Got him. Here you go, guys. It's 4 fish total. 3 here in a hurry. And a big one. So I'm gonna put some more bait out, get a fresh piece on there, get them dragging.
Now overall the bite was pretty slow. The catch rate of fish was really not all that great. Was that the weather, the time of the year, moon phase? Who knows what the deal was, but I was trying to catch fish and trying to get a good comparison on these two baits. Now, just for the record, I'm gonna do some more comparisons because like I've said before, one trip trying out a bait, a rod, a hook, doesn't determine whether it works or not. So I'm gonna do this some more, but on this particular trip, chicken was winning.
Guys, we got a small one popping on this rod. I'm gonna nurse it in. He's flailing like he's barely hooked. Small fish, probably channel cat. I know he's on channel cat. Guess what side it's on? Chicken. Chicken. Nursing it in here. Let's see if we can get it in here and get a look at it. See what we got. Oh, don't be jerking your head. Stop it, stop it. It's weird. Sometimes when these things are barely hooked, you can almost tell it. There he is. He's a little channel cat. Lift him, looks decently hooked. Look, popped off right there. There we go. He will count down into the boat. He's a chicken. 5 fish. 4 on chicken. Guys, I think there's another small fish, channel cat, looks like, on chicken. I'm gonna nurse it in too. Like I said, that last one was barely hooked too. Got him right to the side of the boat, went to lift him in, and he popped off. I'm gonna nurse it. This would be fish number 6. This would be fish number 5 on the Jello flavored chicken. You can't make this up, guys. There he is. Oh, he's barely hooked too. Another whisker hooked one. He just threw the Jello off. Oh, whisker hook. I'm gonna quick release him. Oh, no, no, he stayed on better than I thought he would. Just got my bait back. Oh, there he is. Small fish. 5 out of 6 on the Jello. Uh-oh, guys, we got one eating on perch. Got a perch eater. Got one eating on perch. Smaller fish, but that's okay. We're just trying to let perch make a comeback here. One good one and a bunch of little fish. Well, we're catching fish finally. It's been up and down, bite wise. No super great bites. There was one day where we had a pretty good number of fish, but it's been tough fishing. But we've managed to pull out some good fish. Today we managed to pull out a good fish. This one's into a couple of lines. It's a good sized channel. Yep, good sized channel cat. Woohoo. Oh, there he is. Need to lasso together with some other ones. Let's simmer. Get him popped loose. Finally, perch got him one. It's a better channel cat than we've had. We've had some small ones. About the upper end right now on this lake. Pretty fish, healthy. That one back. Again, there's the bait, guys. Fish number 7, only number 2 on the perch.
Well, folks, it was getting on up in the day. The number of bites was going down, so I decided to pack it up and head to the house with 7 fish total and 5 of them coming on the strawberry Jello chicken. Amazing, amazing numbers. Like I said, I'm going to revisit this and try it again, but I can tell you this. If you're looking for an emergency bait, when you're out of bait and you need something to go fishing with, I would not hesitate to use this stuff. Well, folks, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Here are a couple more videos that I think you're gonna like. I'd watch that one and then that one. No. No, do that one first and then that one. I don't know. Just watch them both. They're both good.